Hello, this is Patty from thepeacocklady.com, and I'm excited to be recording this video today as a collaboration with Tracey over at MiniScenesGB as part of her hashtag Crafty Halloween collaboration. This is a new endeavor for me. I've only created a few videos for YouTube before and never a tutorial. But I have been crafting for over, well, my whole life, but I've been making jewelry for over 25 years. And I'm excited to be able to share this easy pair of spider earrings for you today. Let's see if I can get that into frame. There we go. It's super easy. Even a beginner that has the tools can do this. And I think that you all will enjoy it. The amount of work you put into it for the amount of great product that you get out of it is pretty awesome. So today, what we're gonna need are a pair of earring cabochon settings. These are 12mm bases. These are stainless steel, but you can use whatever cabochon base you would like. Just know that you need to have the right size. These are 12mm. I'm also going to use some UV resin, my UV curing lamp, just a pair of tweezers. Since I'm wearing gloves, the tweezers make everything a little bit easier to see. The gloves make everything a little bit more harder to work with, but we are using UV resin, so we need to take precautions. I'm also going to use the key to this whole video, and it's this little bitty spider charm right here. Now, this spider charm is the secret to turning this into a perfect pair of earrings. And the key to this is that this is a nail charm. So I work a lot with polymer clay, and the polymer clay world borrows from the nail art division or department, I guess you would say, a lot. And one of the things I've learned is that so many things from the nail art scene can be used here in jewelry making. So this is a nail art charm, and he's just the cutest little red rhinestone. And then you're gonna need something to color in or paint in your cabochon setting. So you can use any type of paint you would like, because we're gonna use UV resin over top of it. As long as your paint is dry, it'll be fine. But I'm gonna show you the easiest way to do this today, and I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use a Sharpie Creative marker just in black, and we're gonna show you how to make these really cool earrings with very little effort, but for a great, outstanding product in the final end. So first, you're gonna take your cabochon setting, and we're just going to paint in with our black paint. Like I said, it's easy to use the marker. I like the this brush tip because it lets you get into all the little nooks and crannies. I have used the regular tip marker. Works okay, no complaints, but it just doesn't get into the corners as well as the brush tip. So we're gonna go around. I always get some on the top, so I just rub my finger over top of it to kind of remove that before it dries. And I could take all of this apart, but honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth to taking it apart. Plus, I want to be able to see how my spider sits on top of this cab. So we're going to let this dry just for a minute. These are fast drying markers. They don't take very long at all. What I have noticed is every once in a while, the paint will separate or give me a little bit of a streak with this, I guess, where it's not connecting great with the metal. But you could just go over it again if that's the case. And it doesn't look like right now that I'm getting too many places where it's separating or pulling, so we're just going to let this dry for a minute. And we're going to get our UV resin out and our curing light. Move this marker out of the way. I'm just going to use this little pick. They start out with just a little cotton bud end on the end like this, but I have pulled the cotton bud end off, so I've just got this little plastic piece that's going to help me get my resin all the way around into the base of this cabochon setting. Let's see if this is dry. It looks like it's almost dry. We're going to let it finish curing just a little bit more. You can get these little nail charms in a pack online, on Amazon, other places, and they come with just all kinds of adorable little settings. I think I got, this pack has 6 pair, and they're pretty inexpensive, but look at that shine. They are just the cutest, and they will be perfect to put down in to a cab setting. Now you could use any size cab setting. Here's one, I mean, any color or any type of shape. This is a 12 millimeter that I've already colored. This is in the brass color, and you can see that they just fit down in there, and you don't have to do a lot of extra work to get this made. Okay, let's see, are we dry? I could have done this off camera, but I really wanted to see you to see exactly the process step by step on how I get this done. Okay, I got a little tacky still, so we're just gonna wait. And because the majority of this setting is gonna be taken up by the spider, it doesn't have to be completely perfect. I'm blind if that's what you all are doing. I'm taking it off of the camera, out from underneath the camera, and pulling it up to my eyes to see how much space, or see what it looks like. It's very hard for me to videotape and work when I usually have to have my work so close to my face. But I'm excited to be here today doing this collaboration with Tracey. Actually, I hope that I get everything recorded and I get it set up so that I can have it so that you can see it. I'm a little concerned about that because I've never done a collaboration. I've only done some very basic reviews on YouTube, not anything as elaborate as this. And I really hope that this is fun and inspiring for you. I'm trying to build up this YouTube channel. This has always been a dream of mine, is to have a YouTube channel. And finally, I've got the time and the ability to do so. If you like what you are seeing today, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments that, yay, I'm right on par. You would love to see more content like this, and I'll be popping out the videos. I would love it. So we've got a dry base. Very easy now. We're going to put some UV resin in. I'm not going to overflow. I'm not going to overfill. I am going to drag this out to the sides with my little poker tool here. You can use a toothpick. You could use an eye pen. I mean, really, you can use anything you've got. This UV resin does not have a great smell to it, but I do suggest, if you've never worked with UV resin, to use a mask so that you will know if you've got a sensitivity to it. If you don't know, some people have a really reaction to UV resin, and then others do not. But PPE is always well advised. So we're going to take this and we're just going to pop this under my UV lamp just for a few minutes, so that, or a few seconds actually, so that I can get some setting to get it to harden up there, almost like a flash setting, flash cure. I just don't want my spider to sink down into it. All right, that should probably be good for a good flash cure. Now I'm going to add a little bit more to it here. I'm going to sink my spider down into my resin just a little bit and try to get it lined up the way I want it positioned on my earrings. And you know, it's a personal preference whether you've got your spider going up or down or off to the side. You know, you just want to get him lined up a little bit. This is why I have the gloves on, because sometimes I get too close to this resin, ends up touching it. So now we're going to put this under the UV lamp again. Keep it there. Now, because I'm working so far away from my eyes to the screen top here, to the desktop here, so that I can video for you guys, I did notice I did a little scratching with my pokey tool on my black pen, my black Sharpie, when I was trying to get the resin in. Normally that wouldn't happen because I'd be able to see a little bit better, but like I said, I'm working farther away than what I'm used to working, but you're going to get the idea of what this is going to look like. The spider's going to cover up most of those scratches anyway, so it's not going to be a big problem. I'm going to show you again. This is the #crafty Halloween collab with MiniScenesGB with Tracey over there. I'm so grateful for her to give us. Okay, I'm back. I paused it while my earring was curing, so you wouldn't have to sit there. And I was in mid-sentence and I didn't realize I was doing this, but now it's cured, and you can see that now we have two beautiful spider earrings in cabochon settings with these red rhinestones. How gorgeous are these? So again, thank you for watching this video and for liking and subscribing. Please let me know if you would like to see more videos. I would love to do more videos like this. Again, this is the Peacock Lady. You can catch me over at the Peacock Lady on YouTube, or I have a Go Imagine page or a website, www.thepeacocklady.com, where you can see my jewelry. Again, I'm grateful for the collaboration with Tracey, and I hope you all have a great and spooky Halloween. Thanks.